Right. So can you let me in as the co-host, please? Okay. Here we are. Right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming back for the second section of this mindset for leadership. I hope you had a good time yesterday after our course. And I believe that you've gained a lot yesterday. And I want to believe you're ready for today. Let me use this opportunity to say thank you to all our participants yesterday, because after this section, I went back to Facebook to check out all your contributions. And wow. I really learned a lot. And that is what this is all about. It's so unique that we can come together, we can learn together and share and also grow our mindset. So I really appreciate all your inputs yesterday. I've learned many points from what you've contributed. And I want to say thank you so much, because you didn't only just let me speak, you also gave me the opportunity to learn from you. And that is the unique about this, our section today. So we are going straight to the point now, which I'm just going to go there. Okay, right. So today we continue with our mindset series, Mindset for Leadership. Before I really go on, I want to appreciate the designer of this flyer. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Thank you so much for this beautiful flyer. I really appreciate this design. Thank you. Okay, we can move on now. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Lucas Afalalo from the United Kingdom, holding bachelor degree in business and management at University of Northampton, founder and director of Yes You Can International Limited, YYCI Academy, and YYCI Transformational Leadership Conference, and Elizabeth Creation and Talkmate Limited. I'm also an award-winning author of the Yes You Can book, which is available with other books at Amazon.com. Global inspirational speaker, youth mentor, global advisor. And I've been awarded honorary professor, counselor. Okay, I missed that. Okay, and I've been awarded in several places as the honorary professor, counselor, certified mentor, certified career counselor, certified trainer at International Intensive University, India, and also diploma in leadership and management, diploma in guidance and counseling and special education, and all about that. And my background starts from secretary, administrator, publisher, entrepreneur, got a great family, and also I'm a family and relationship mentor. Then guess what? Mindset and transformational coach. And that is why I'm teaching on it. But before I move any further, I need to give honor to whom honor is due and all protocol observed on this platform. So I want to say thank you so much for this great opportunity again to share my inspirational nugget of wisdom. I want to acknowledge the founder, the CEO of International Intensive University, Sir Piyush Pandit. Thank you, sir. for this great university that you have established for people like me and all our great learners and participants, for us to come and add more to our knowledge and become a better in the society and impact into other people's life. I also want to acknowledge the chancellors, the trustees, the co-founders, the vice chancellors, the educators, the organizer of this seminar, and the organizer of this particular masterclass. I want to say thank you. Thank you to Dr. Shanga, Dr. Inga, Dr. Emina, Professor Nada, and my own mentor, Professor Charles. Thank you so much. And all the great, great members of this great team. I also thank the participants for willingness to want to learn and coming back again to this platform to come and learn from various trainers, various teachers, various leaders in the society. Thank you, because you want to better yourself, better your relationship, and better in your leadership. So may God bless you all. Thank you so much for inviting me. So let's move on quickly. Become life learner. That's why you are here. That's the opportunity given to us by IIU to become a life learner. You need to keep learning because learning is living. Learning is lifelong. You cannot stop learning because you are growing every day. So become life learner. Right, International Intensive University is a leading virtual education system and global brand confederation, which is the most valuable and trusted worldwide, well reputed in delivering innovative programs globally. It is a trusted name for quality training programs and is committed to providing better and virtual education to all the young learners of the globe, including me, because I'm still young and now I'm learning every day. So thank you, IIU. In a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 1990 in 195 countries and 6 continents, under the strong leadership of its visionary founder, Sir Peyush Pandit, a committed and inspiring social activist, a passionate educationist from the last 2 decades, providing education to students from various social and cultural backgrounds. So join me to say thank you, sir, to Sir Peyush Pandit and all the great teams that are working in IIU or at IIU. So you can see all the things I have attained. So as you are learning, I'm also learning in this same platform. So keep learning and keep getting yourself better. To recap from yesterday's teaching on mindset for leadership, I talked about the definition, a simple definition. I said a leadership is a process of social influence which maximizes the efforts of others towards the achievement of a goal. And also went on to say about the leadership qualities. Leadership qualities starts with empathy, integrity, humility, accountability, transparency, and determination, and more, because yesterday, guess what, when I finished my section and I went back to watch the video, there are more qualities that I've learned from even our own participants that took place yesterday. So thank you so much for adding more to my own notes. Right, so if you missed any of the explanation of this yesterday, I will invite you to go back and watch yesterday's video. because we have to move on. We also talk about why our leaders failed. Talk about refusing to take responsibility for any of the challenges the organization faced. We also talk about abusing the privileges of leadership, because sometimes we forgot ourselves, we've forgotten of where we come from, how we started, and how our journey was. And then the abuse of power, because you were there. You've forgotten that you're not there for yourself, you are there for a purpose. You are there to solve the problem. You are there to guide the team. You are there to show the example. You are there to serve. And we also talk about poor communication skills, blind to current situation, poor self-management, and above all, leadership set the wrong example. So these are all some of the reasons why leaders failed. I'm sure there are many more, but we are just moving on because this is what we did yesterday and we're just recapping. Okay, I will repeat the same question I asked yesterday again. Let me repeat this question. Are you comfortable the way you are currently? Are you happy about the event recurring in your life, in your leadership, and even in your relationship? Because if you are a leader, one of your skills is to build your relationship with your team members. Can you say the mindset you have currently? I don't know the kind of mindset you have. It could be fixed mindset or a growth mindset. It could be a positive mindset or negative mindset. But I'm just asking you today, the mindset you have currently now, and maybe have held onto for a long, have affected your lives, your relationship, your leadership, and even in your society positively. So you need to really check on that. So what if the mindset you have right now have separated you from your friends and denied you of your precious favors and opportunities, and have been a major barrier to your happiness and self-fulfillment? So you need to check that mindset. Because the good news is, if you are still stuck with your fixed mindset, you can change it around and start growing your minds. And if you're stuck in the negativity mindset, you can also change it around to become positive. That is the uniqueness of being a leader. So will you say that your mindset has, and is attracting the right people and opportunities to you? So that is why mindset is everything. Mindset is powerful. Mindset is the storehouse of the informations attained. You see, I'll keep on showing you this design because it's so beautiful. Okay, let's move on. The moment of the truth. Everyone is a leader. You are a leader. Every one of us. Either you are listening to me or you are on the other side operating or listening or working hard and still listening to what I'm saying. We are all a leader. If you are a mother, you are a leader. If you're a father, you are a leader. If you are sisters, or you are seniors of your siblings, you are a leader. If you are a teacher, you are a leader. Even your businesswoman is a leader. Even a leader, we are born as a leader because we have the ability in us to lead others. But everyone is not an effective leader. Oh, yes. You can be a leader and not being effective. And that is the more reason why we are teaching on mindset for transformation in leadership, because we need to get better. Let me also say something. Transformation is ongoing. It's ongoing. So it's a journey of life. So that is why we can start. If you haven't started renewing your mindset, growing your mindset, this is the time. So an effective leader possesses extra potentials that not every leader possesses. That's very, very, very important. A leader is someone who sees how things can improve, someone who motivates others to move towards that better vision or dream. A leader moves people to do something. A leader sees vision and encourages people around her or him to wait towards that vision, to work towards that vision. We are all born to become leaders, but the problem is that some of us are not aware about it. And that is why one of my projects is to tell people, to ask people, who are you? You need to know who you are and your purpose on earth and the reason why you're doing what you're doing. Because if you don't know that, that's where the problems will come. Because you are not aware of who you are. You are not aware of what you have. You are not aware of the purpose, the assignment that you're supposed to be doing on earth. So it's very important that we know who we are, because that's one of the problems. You can easily put yourself down if you don't know who you are. You can even compromise. You can even compete and start comparing yourself with others if you don't know who you are as a leader. A leader sees vision. A leader forms a team to work towards a vision and delegates tasks. A leader makes a difference. A leader inspires and motivates others. A leader provides a vision and delegates and empower others to do it together with him or her. A leader creates and innovates new ideas. A leader appreciates time and people. A leader adds value to himself and to others. A leader has a vision, a dream, and a desire. Guess what? Who can we say on this platform that really, really qualifies with all the things I've said about a leader here? Can somebody write it down? Who can you think, especially here in this platform of IIU? Let me help you. Sir Piyush Pandit. She achieved, she attained, he qualifies for all the description we just mentioned here. He's a leader. He creates and innovates new ideas. He also appreciates time and people. He adds values to himself and also adds values to us. That is why we are here studying. He has a vision. He's the visionary of IIU. He has a dream, and we are all working together to make that dream happen. He's passionate about his dream, and he has a desire to touch people's lives, to make sure that education is free for many, to make sure that education reach out through the rural and the urban area. That is a leader. We salute you, sir. Piyush Pandit. So wisdom is the principal thing. And in all our getting, we get understanding, better understanding of life, which lead you to better and quality performance and fulfilled in life as a leader, with a start, personal development. So that is where you need to start as a leader. You need to check yourself out. You need to educate and educate yourself. You need to develop yourself. You need to get yourself better. You know why? Because no one is perfect. And no one knows it all. You cannot be an island. That's why you are here today, to keep learning, to keep developing yourself, to keep adding more value, to keep doing all that. That's what mindset comes in. That's why it's very important to have good mindset, growth mindset, positive mindset. Since I'm a leader, as an example, I need to ask myself some questions. And I want you also to ask yourself that questions. Do I think I can become strong, impactful, influential leader, and do much more than I'm doing right now? If your answer is yes, you are in the right platform. Do I want to help myself to develop persistence and winning attitude to pursue my purpose, my passion, my dreams, my visions, my life goals as a leader? That's the reason why you are here today. Because if not, you will be somewhere else doing other things. The last one, do I want to develop the mindset of a leader? Because it's very important. You can be a leader and your mindset might be wrong. You can be a leader and still operating on the old-fashioned way. You can be a leader and even be afraid to step forward. You can be a leader and not even know which kind of mindset you have, either fixed mindset or growth mindset. You can even be a leader and still be negative in everything, thinking we cannot achieve it. Because if the mindset of a leader is not right, then the others, followers or members of the team mindset will also not be right. Because a leader must lay good example. A leader's mindset must be right for others to follow. So do I want to develop the mindset of a leader? Okay, the state of your mindset will determine how you embrace differences, imperfections, diversity, and humanity. That's one of my quotes. Then the second one, the state of your mindset will determine how you perceive and respect others as a leader. It's very important. Then this mindset is everything. So the state of your mindset will determine your speed of your journey. You see how important this mindset is. The state of your mindset will determine what you see. Because these eyes, you can see many things. You can see negative, you can see positive. Some will see obstacles, some will see opportunities, some will see fear, some will see faith. Some will see ignorance, some will acknowledge knowledge. Some will see failure, while some will see success. Because they will know that you cannot fail for life. So there is another side of the coin. Some will see weakness and some will see strength. That is why sometimes I encourage people, always, yes, we all have weaknesses. We all have our strength. But focus more on your strength that will attract your opportunity. And then find a way of developing and getting better in your weaknesses. Some people will see threats, but some people will see opportunity. That's the state of their mind set. Some will see negative and some will see positive. So that is why I said that the state of your mindset will determine what you see, what you hear, what you believe as a leader. The state of your mindset will determine your network, your net worth, your association, your circle, your friends, and group you belong to. So the state of your mind. So if you have a positive mindset, it will attract the positive people. If you have the negative, then you'll be attracted to the negative. So state of your mind will determine your association. So how important is this mind then to an individual and his existence? How important? So we have to look into the mind, the mindset, a renewed mindset as it relates to change. That's how you will know how important this mind we're talking about. Oxford English Dictionary defines mindset as a way of thinking, an attitude or opinion, especially an habitual one. Like I've been saying to you right from yesterday, we have two types of mindset: fixed mindset and growth mindset. Fixed mindset can simply mean a mindset that is not open to change and new ideas. A person that has this type of mindset is strongly opinionated and stuck with one idea, one policy, one idea, one vision. Only one. And it could be there. Maybe you are following one particular policy, and it could be being established many years ago. And that part of the policy might not even be working now, because the world is changing every day. So as such, he or she is not willing to accept new things for change. These people mostly end up not embracing new ideas that would help to make them achieve great things in life. If I tell you that there will still see some people that they are not ready to go further down. They are not ready to come up to their comfort zone. They are afraid. They are scared. They are not ready to learn new things because to them, they are too old. It is too difficult. They don't have time. That's what the fixed mindset will do to the people like that. Whereas the growth mindset is the opposite of a fixed mindset. This type of mindset is open to learn. That's why we are all here. I believe the state of your mind has given you the opportunity for you to open and to learn on this platform today. Excuse me. So growth mindset is a type of mindset is open to learn, change, and embrace new ideas that would help him and people that surround him. Carol Dweck, in her book, The New Psychology of Success, defines a fixed and growth mindset as follows. A fixed mindset assumes that our character, our attitude, our intelligence, and creative ability are static, given which we can't change in any meaningful way. While growth mindset strives on challenges, see failure not as an evidence of unintelligence, but as a heartening springboard for growth and for stretching our existence ability. Excuse me, please. Sorry. So a fixed mindset assumed that cannot be changed. So from the following definitions and views about mindset, we can see and understand that the role of our mindset plays in our lives. Majority of people all over the world are stagnated because of their mindset. Even our leaders today, the way we operate, the way we rule and manage, the way we lead people, is because of this, of the state of their mindset. People have lost big opportunities because of their mindset. People have lost favors because of their mindset. Many people have lost important connections because of their mindset. People have gained favors, connections, opportunities because of their own mindset. So you can see it depends on the state of their mind. The power of a change and positive mindset can never be neglected, especially if you live in this world of new change, new technology. Say new, everything is new. I'm an entrepreneur and I've been doing business for many years. But I could see the difference between how we operate our business before COVID pandemic and even now. I can see the difference. Things have changed. Majority of us are now using this box. I'm sitting right in front of it, having meetings globally. Majority of us have to close down some shops or offices or manage the space, reduce the staff, save money. So you can see that it depends on the state of our mindset. During the COVID, some people, their mindset is so negative. All what they can see is the loss of this, loss of that, damages, isolation, everything. Whereas some people are seeing opportunity out of it. I've seen some of my friends, they started their own business after COVID. They changed their careers after COVID. They gained more income after COVID. So it still depends on the mindset. And as a leader, that is the way we need to think. That's the way we need to really address this mindset. Because if the mindset of the leader is not right, then it's not going to be right for all the followers or the members of the team. Mindset is very important. I have another question. Are you aware that your mind affects every decision you have taken and will still take in life as a leader? Are you aware of that? Every decision you've made many years ago, up till now, depends on the state of your mind. Are you also aware that your mind is responsible for the way you see and treat people? Oh, yes. Because the same place, the same human being, some people will see some people and they will abuse them. Whereas the same place, we see other people, see people and respect them and add value to them. It still depends on their mindset. When you manipulate the lives of people, when you control the lives of people, when you abuse and harass people, what kind of state of mindset is as a leader? What kind of mindset do you have as a leader when you involve in corruption, when you involve in manipulation, when you involve in every kind of dubious things, activities? What kind of state of your mindset? So are you aware that your mind is responsible for the way you treat people, you handle even the resources and the money being laid down for your country, for your local place? What's the state of your mind? Is it to add value? Is it to make use to manage the infrastructure, to manage the resources and the money? Or to embezzle it? It depends on your mindset as a leader. Are you aware that your mind also affects your progress and the impact you make in life and in society? Are you aware of that? That your mindset, the state of your mind, will depend on your progress and even the speed of your progress, and also how you impart into other people's life. You are a leader. You see your fellow person struggling. You have that ability to help the person, but you turn your deaf ears to that. What kind of mindset do you have there? You are a leader. You see somebody else struggling to make it in life. You have the power to help the person. to sponsor a project that will help a whole society, but you embezzle the money. What kind of mindset do you have? You are a leader. Many people are following what you are doing, and you are leading them astray. What kind of mindset do you have? Or you are a leader. You believe in that statement they say, do what I say and not what I do. That is not good and that is not right. You have to show example as a leader. And it all depends on what is in your mind. Okay, let's look at what other people say about this mindset. Steve Maribor said that when your mindset changes, everything around you will change. Everything changes along with you. Let me add to it. You cannot change the world. You cannot change anybody. You don't have the right to change anybody. But guess what? You can change yourself. When you focus on changing yourself, then you will impact and influence everyone around you and everything around you. You have the responsibility of you, not the responsibility of changing others. So until you change yourself and transform yourself, you won't be able to impact into other people's lives. The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you cannot do something, or you can do something, then you can do it. As long as you really believe 100% that you can do it, then you can do it. Says by Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of my favorite actors. Limitation lives only in our mind, lives only in our mind. But we use our imagination, our possibility to become limitless. Says by Jamie Paolinetti. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. If you see poverty, then that will be it. But if you see opportunities instead of obstacles, so be it, says Wayne Dyer, one of also my favorite. So as an effective leader, I must be thinking progressively, constructively, creatively, inventively, positively, and purposefully. Should I read that again? As an effective leader, I must think progressively, constructively, creatively, inventively, positively, and purposefully. Time will not permit me to break it down for you. But I believe if you study hard and research more of these words, you will get the better understanding of it. As a leader, I have to dare to dream. A leader is a dreamer. You have to be dreaming big. Like I always say to my fellow followers and my team, if your dream is small, you need to think again. You need to dream again. If the dream you are dreaming, it doesn't scare you yourself, then you have to dream again. Because I want to challenge every one of you on this platform. Dream big and start small and grow. Dream big, start small and grow. So as a leader, I have to dream big. I have to desire to be an impactful leader, not just ordinary leader, not just a leader, not just a common leader, but an impactful, a leader that will impact into other people's lives. As a leader, I have to also discipline myself to have a changed mindset, renewed mindset. Because without the renewed mindset, there will be no transformation and there will be no change. So as a great leader, I have to desire to have a great mindset. I have to develop a winning attitude. I have to be diligent in my attitude, as this would add value to me and add value to others. So I've got to be diligent, focus on that, to discipline myself, to have a winning attitude. As a leader as well, I have to discover new things, new ideas. I have to be curious. I have to be hungry, like Les Brown will say, be hungry. Be anxious to want to know more. Because you are not only learning it for yourself, you are learning it for others. You are learning it for new generation. You are learning it for your team members. So be diligent in my attitude and discover new things and stand out for distinction, for excellence. We need to desire it. We need to discover how we can raise our standard, our credibility, how we can raise the rate, because you have to own the respect from people, especially your members of your team and those that follows you. You have to dare to change and transform, dare to change, desire to change, and diligent and distinguished, because I know I can do it, I can achieve it, and I can become. And yes, you can too. When you know something, you believe something, then you become it. So mindset for transformation in leadership. When we're talking about you want to impact into other people's life, when we talk about you want to add value to others, when we talk about you want to be effective leader, a transformational leader, these are the things that you need to ponder in your mind. So I've made it to be mindset acronym. So for example, we have M, we have mindful. You have to be mindful of what is, who is around you. You have to be mindful of how you speak to them. You have to be mindful of how you treat them. You have to be mindful of where they're coming from. Know more about them before you start speaking. Because sometimes the words that come out of my mouth is so sharp. It can either kill or heal. So you have to be mindful of how you treat people, how you talk to them. You have to use the right words at the right time. So be mindful. Then you need to be motivating others. First of all, motivate yourself, because if you cannot motivate yourself, you cannot motivate others. And then you need to monitor the people that are working with you. Monitor the people that are working in the team. Monitor even those people that you are training and mentor them. The I stand for inspire, impact, influence. Help them with more informations, because you might know more than them. Add value to them. N stands for new ideas, new skills, new beginnings, new stage, new step. Everything is new, new, new. Reposition yourself to start all over again. That is the nurturing your leadership skills. Nurturing your leadership. New ideas, new skills, new beginning. You are not too old to learn new skills. You are not too old to learn new skills and even to find out new ideas. and it is not too late. And you can start all over again. You can open a new chapter of your life as a leader. If you are into this mindset of negativity, corruption, you can change it. It's not too late. You can change things around. You can transform your leadership. Yes, people might have known you for the past lives, how you've led them, how you've operated the system. But then when you change, they will also see that it will be good for you and good for them. The past will not hold you back. You have to work for the future. S stands for support, sponsor, share, suggest, save, speak. Sponsor some people if you are a leader. Support your team and support others. Share, like I'm sharing my inspiration and nugget of wisdom on this great platform. Also suggest, because we all have ideas. We have opinions. They might not grab every opinion you have, but at least share it, suggest, and save life, save time, save resources, save planet Earth. E stands for empower. Empower others. In my Yes You Can International, we believe in empowerment, youth empowerment, women empowerment. Empower others to do something. Don't just give them the fish to eat. Teach them how to catch the fish. And then they can be independent. They can do it all over again. And then when they do it and successful on it, they can teach others. That's the way to do things. Empower them to do something. Like me, I was shy when I first started all this. But somebody somewhere empowered me to say, yes, you can do it. Yes, you can teach it. Yes, you can speak. Yes, you can write. You need to inspire them. You need to bring out the power within them. That's why you are a leader. Don't just depend on the followers. Turn your followers to leaders. Turn your followers to leaders. Start building them up. Start training them. Empower them. Educate them. Even bring them to IIU for them to be trained, to be educated. IIU is for every organization, it's for everyone. It's not limited to certain people, no. Empathy and encourage. Encourage yourself and encourage others. The last one is T, transform. First of all, transform your own lives. Transform your relationship. Look for resources, books, everything, videos, audios that can lead you to your transformation in process. Transformation is a process. It's ongoing. Never stop. Nobody knows it all. No one is perfect. Condition changes every day. There's no permanent. That's why you need to be transforming your life, transforming your relationship, transforming your leadership. Training, teaching, and testing the system, testing your own self, testing your leadership. Are you on the same track? Are you leading people in the right way? Are you laying good example? Are they learning from you? Everything needs to be tested. And guess what? Even when you are tested, others will also test you. They will challenge you. They will challenge your leadership. They will test you. They will test what you believe. This is the acronym of mindset. So this is the mindset for transformation in leadership. Okay, let's move on quickly because I have a few more minutes. I won't be able to finish up. I never finish my slides. I just put comma. Whenever there is opportunity, I will come back again. But before we go, Your action is your leadership. Attitude, bold, and be in high confidence, and be brave as a leader. Your action is your leadership. Let's look at this formula, leadership formula. We have E plus R equal O. The event, whatever is going on around you, whatever people are doing around you, event. Then plus response. How do you respond to them? How do you respond to conflicts? How do you respond to the occasion, to the circumstances that surround the control, the situation that you are not in control? How do you respond to people? People will discourage you, will disappoint you. People will talk you down. People's opinion, they want to override you. They want to manipulate you. They want to test you. How do you respond? So E stands for event plus R, respond, and it's equal overcome. That's the formula of a leader. The way you respond to event will become your overcome, will become the results. The way you respond to event will become your overcome, or will become your result. How does it happen? Develop your response capacity. At your capacity, you have to bring a leader in you out for people to see. No one will do it for you. You have to work it out. You have to develop it. You have to nurture it. Leaders are those with listening heart and mind. Are you willing to listen? Because if you are willing to listen, then people will be willing to come to you. We can be a leader of ourselves by building ourselves up. We are in control of ourselves. We are in control of our mindset. We are in control of you have the responsibility of your action, responsibility of what is going into your mind. You have total control of your life. So you are the leader of yourself. Connection of a leader with others. Yes, once you've prepared yourself, once you are preparing yourself, once you are developing yourself, then you have the ability to connect with others. You'll be free to chat, to communicate with them frequently, and learn from them, learn from their mistakes, observe the way they're doing things, draw closer to them. Don't focus on their wealth, focus on their mistakes, focus on their experience, focus on their wisdom. Learners, greatest thing, power, followers, builders. These are all the people that you need to connect with. Attract leaders needs to be developed. Attractive leaders need to be developed, like effective leaders, like transformational leaders. You don't have to say it that you are a leader. Let people see it and call you a leader. Let your actions speak louder than your voice. It's not about title. It's not about position. It's about the action you are taking, and they can see. It's about how you are imparting into other people's life. It's about how you are acting, demonstrating yourself, presenting yourself positively. That makes you a leader, not the title. The title didn't come from heaven, but you came from heaven. You are packed, you are equipped, you are prepared for this occasion. How you now discover it and demonstrate it and develop yourself, that makes you a great leader. That makes you an attractive leader. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to force it, but you can develop it. Control your emotions. We all, even me too, I'm still developing that. We need to control. A leader must control their emotions. Even if they are disappointed, if they are upset, they need to control it and start being proactive. Practice makes you better, not perfect. So the more you practice your leadership skills, the more you are getting better. In YYCI, we have a program we call YLEA. That means Youth Leaders Development and Networking, or empowerment, where we empower them to do something, form a small group and start operating as a leader, develop the skills of organizing, develop the skills of communicating, of delegating, of, so you have to be active. You can't sit down and say, I'm a leader and doing nothing. You have to be committed to it. You have to work hard for it. I feel sorry for people going around gathering all kinds of awards and certificates. Your certificates and awards will be worthy when you put it in action, when you demonstrate that, yes, you deserve it. Very, very important. Strategies of changing our mindset for leadership. A, dream. B, goals. C, desire to be an impactful leader. I think we've said it before. D, decision on how I want to lead people. You have to make a quality decision. Nobody will teach you on that. You can learn it, you can study it, you can research it, and then you can practice what you've learned. That's why you keep learning. Discipline myself as a leader. You need to discipline yourself. There's so many things going on in the world today. Lack of discipline is what causes it, or lack of discipline, lack of love, impatience, all this. But we can discipline ourselves. We can discipline our body. We can discipline what we hear and what we see. We can discipline what goes into our minds. Diligence in what I do as a leader. Consistently, you need to be doing it, developing every day. Every day you wake up, you have to see the way, what can I do today to make myself better? You have to start thinking about it and developing yourself. Be honest and integrity. Honesty and integrity is very, very important in the lives of a leader. You have to be honest. You have to be open. You have to be communicating with others. You need to be open. You need to be honest. Let your yea be yea. Let your nay be nay. Let people see you in your actions. Let them see the leadership in you by you demonstrating and showing good example. Very important. I won't be able to go through all this because my 1 hour is up. But I believe that the opportunity will come again. Well, I can continue where I am putting comma, or I'm not putting full stop. I'm just pausing because I know and I believe there will always be opportunity. So I'm just going to quickly run down this. No explanation, just run it down. The next time I come to this platform, I will explain better. Ways to develop and control our mindset, self-assessment. And I think that most of this I've said before, we come up with all this. So self-assessment, appreciate yourself, determine your thoughts, share your thoughts with a trusted person. Ways to renew our mindset, take responsibility for your thoughts and feelings, your emotions. Evaluate your thoughts life by examining your feelings. Very, very important. Then we have the mindset for effective communication in leadership. You have to have a very effective communication. Clear, clarity, concise, convey, concrete, correct, complete, and even be conscious of what you say or how you communicate with others. And then we have 6 keys to effective communication. Use simple language. Prepare to present your ideas clearly for your followers, for your team members to understand. Be curious, listen, and ask questions. As a leader, you don't know it all. So always ask questions and give rooms to your team members to ask questions. Be flexible, be approachable, and listen when they speak to you. Make requests, not demand. Body language and tone of voice are very important because you might be saying something very important, but your body language might be opposite of what you are saying. So be mindful of that and capable of meeting together, meeting the deadline, working to achieve a goal, especially as we are all working towards sustainable development goals. Let's work together as a leader. Let's build together. Let's learn together. Let's unite together and let us believe one faith that yes, we can do it. So I will just end on there. If you have any questions, you can type it up. I will answer those questions later. Whatever we allow to captivate our thought life, we eventually control our lives and leadership. The life you are experiencing today is largely as a result of your mindset or thoughts pattern yesterday. Whatever we continually meditating upon, we begin to program our reasoning, feelings, and will. Over time, we would subconsciously make choice to speak and act in a way that are consistent with the prevailing thought of our mind. Mind is very important. Mindset is everything. This can be seen as the ability to change your mindset from the point of negativity to that of positivity. It is the ability to be able to be open to change and embrace new ideas and positive opinions that will help you take a step further in your pursuit of a life as a leader. So, like I said, I won't be able to finish it off, but we have a lot. A wise man once said that the mind plays a very important role in the life of an individual. I look at the word of the wise man and saw a very big truth in it. The reasons are, the mind is what makes you a man and a leader. It determines his view about life, how he lives your life, how you treat others around you, the decision you take concerning life, what you give out to the society. In clear terms, the mind is the epicenter that determines every activities and action a man takes, especially as a leader. So I want to also give you this free of charge. 3 R's of leader. Respect yourself, respect others, responsibility for all your actions. Finally, I want to say thank you so much for this great opportunity to share my inspirational nuggets of wisdom. I acknowledge once again and I appreciate Sir Piyush Pandit, the founder of International Intensive University. I also acknowledge and appreciate the trustees and the vice chancellor, the educators, the organizers of this workshop or seminar, and even Dr. Shaga, Dr. Emina, Dr. Inga, and Professor Nada, and my own very own mentor, Professor Charles. I want to say thank you so much. I also want to thank all my participants, the listeners that have been with me for almost an hour, for your patience and get better in your leadership. May God bless you all. Professor Queen Elizabeth Lucas Afolalu, Yes You Can International UK, inspirational speaker, author, global advisor, and mentor. Thank you so much, and God bless you.